Hello and welcome to the Wellness Rock Show with your host, Stephanie Deal, where we dive deep into women's health mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, and financially. Together we will discover through these 5 pillars how God designed our bodies to consume proper nutrition and how that applies to creating optimal wealth in our lives. Here we will unravel all the education and expertise that you need to get your body, mind, and soul in alignment with where it needs to be. Hey, what is going on, guys? Happy recording day. We love these days, don't we? So we just had a great Thanksgiving. I hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving. I was able to go up north, spend time with my family. You all know it's something that I love to do. Family is so very important to me. So I'm very grateful that I got to spend time with them, and I was really able to unplug. I really didn't do anything over the weekend. Like nothing. And then it came to Saturday night and I was like, oh my gosh, there's so much that I didn't do because typically I have my week and I'm just going through the motions. I have my daily disciplines checklist and I'm doing the things. And it came Saturday night and I was like, oh my gosh, we have all these things. And mind you, my girls are great. A lot of it was already taken care of, but I was like, okay, there's stuff on my part that I didn't do this week because I was out of town and, I decided to unplug, which is perfectly fine. But I was on Saturday night, I literally had to tap in for 2 hours. I was like, but, we got it done. And now we're back. We're ready to crush the week. And I'm just grateful for that time with my family and just being able to spend some quality time with them because they live so far away. So yes, speaking of grateful, that's what we're talking about today. We're really going to talk about how gratitude can really create a positive atmosphere in your life and just bring more positivity into your life. We always hear people talking about how negative the world is and how negativity is just there's so much negativity around us. But what can you do to really remove that negativity from your life and bring more positivity into your life? And the first thing is really gratitude. Because when you express gratitude, I think of the law of attraction. And when you focus on positivity and you focus on the good things, and more of that will come into your life. If you focus on the negativity and all the bad things going on in your life, more of that will come into your life. That goes to the law of attraction. So it goes in alignment with gratitude as well. Because if you're being grateful, if you're showing gratitude for where you're at in your life right now, where your business is at when you're in your life right now, who you have in your life right now, what you've become, what God has done for you, who God has put in your life, and you're showing gratitude for all of this, that's bringing more positive energy into the universe, which is going to allow God to bring more into your life, is going to attract more positivity into your life. If you're walking around negative, oh my gosh, my life sucks, everything, blah, 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 my business isn't where I want it to be, I'm not where I want it to be, my relationship sucks, everything just sucks, then you're going to attract more suck into your life. And I know suck is not a really good word, so I'm sorry for using that. But on the opposing side, if you are gosh, I'm so grateful for this season of life that I'm in, even though I'm not where I want to be, I'm so grateful that God has given me the tools to get me to where I am today. I'm so grateful for the people that I have in my life. I'm so grateful for this part in my life that, it's not where I want it to be. It's not what I really want to be going on. But you're still grateful for it. Even in the hard times, expressing gratitude can really change your perspective because it will give you it literally changes your brain waves. You can literally change your brain with gratitude, and I will go more into depth in that in a little bit later in this episode. But being grateful really means that you're just thankful for the things going on around you, for the people around you, and for yourself. You can express gratitude for yourself, you can express gratitude for the people around you, and you can express gratitude for what's going on around you as well. Like I said before, even if it's something I don't want to say like good and bad, but even if it's something that is kind of bad, like how can you turn a bad situation into a good situation? By gratitude. That's literally the only thing that will allow you to do that. Because when you're expressing gratitude and you're filling yourself up with that, it's going to make it less difficult for you to deal with. And that's what's really hard for people to understand. Yes, we can dwell in bad times and we can feel the feelings and we can feel the emotions and all of that. But are you going to choose to sit in that for who knows how long? Or are you going to choose to take that next step and choose to be grateful in that and move forward in that? Because it can really change your perspective and it can really change what you're going through. Like for the past couple of weeks, even months really, I've been dealing with some personal stuff within family and just realizing some things and just finding out some things that I didn't know as a child. And like I lost a family member. It's been tough. What did I choose to do in those moments is to be grateful for the things that I do have going well, because life is always going to life. So how are you choosing to go through life? Are you choosing to go through life with a bad attitude or negative mindset or being ungrateful? Or are you going to choose to be grateful in every season? Are you going to choose to be grateful in every season? Are you going to choose to be grateful whenever things are going on in your life? Because that's really going to make the difference of getting to where you want to be, because it's going to give you a different perspective and it's going to allow you so much growth in those areas. So like I mentioned, expressing gratitude can actually have positive effects on your brain. Like it can rewire your brain, which is so crazy to think about. Studies literally indicate that the benefits may not be apparent immediately, but will occur after the practice has been cultivated over a period of time and can be long lasting. Over time, gratitude practice can alter this brain circuit in a manner that dampens the impact of negative emotions. In this way, gratitude builds up emotional resilience and can act as a buffer against anxiety and depression. So if you're practicing gratitude every day and you're stacking this on, like our other habits, we got to stack them on so that we can create these habits, create optimal wealth in our lives, and bring it all together. So when you're stacking gratitude on and on every single day, I'm grateful for this, I'm grateful for that, I'm grateful for them, grateful for them, it can literally change your brain. And when you have those negative emotions, it builds up that resilience, and you're no longer going to, I'm not going to say no longer, but it's going to be less likely that you will experience that anxiety, that depression, that sadness, that hurt, because you know that you get to choose to be grateful. You get to be grateful in every season, in everything that's going on around you. That can literally change the way that your brain sees and encounters negative experiences. So I just want to share a couple, like I kind of, when like people win a speech and they're like, I wouldn't have been able to do it without this person and that person. I kind of want to like express some gratitude for some people in my life who have really gotten me to where I am today, where my business is. And so yeah, we're just going to take a moment to appreciate some people in my life. And I want to start with my family, because like I mentioned in the beginning, like family is so important to me. And I truly would not be the woman I am today without my mom and my stepdad. Like, I literally have everything to give to them. And I cannot wait to just be able to take my mom on a trip to wherever she wants to go. Take her to Europe, take her to Thailand, like just travel the world with my mom. And, my stepdad is so simple. Really probably just buying him like a tractor or something like that. But supporting them in any way possible that I can, I really want to do that for them. And I can't wait to get back to them. So if you guys are listening to this, I appreciate you guys so much. I love you guys so much. And I would not be the woman I am today without you guys. Next, I want to say thank you to my girls in Garden City. They know who they are. My rock. Like, my girls are my rock. And they just, we all keep each other in line. Like, we all bring special gifts to the team. We all bring different qualities to the team, and you can't build something successfully without other people. Like, I'm just so grateful for my girls. And like I said, like, we all just bring a special quality to the team, and we all just keep each other in line. We all are able to piggyback off of each other. We're all able to grow together. Like, I have so much gratitude for them. Like, I express it every single day. I'm sure they get annoyed with me, but like, I'm just so grateful for them. And I'm grateful for God, oh my gosh, like, God has provided so many people in my life, has provided so much love and my business. Like, God has literally provided everything. So I truly have God to be grateful for in every season, in every situation, for everything. I should have started with God. But my boyfriend, I'm extremely grateful for him because, you know, he's really showed me a lot about business, and he's connected me with a lot of people, and we've been able to grow in different areas together. Like, I've had a lot of growing to do. He's had a lot of growing to do. We've been able to pull that out of each other and be able to help each other grow in certain areas where we need to grow and we need to develop in order for us to get to our next stage in life and together. So I'm just really grateful for him, and just like all the people that he's connected me with, and just all the knowledge that he's poured into me over time, and just being a supportive boyfriend overall. My dog, I love Levi. Everybody knows Levi, and I'm just so grateful for him. And I'm so grateful for, you know, every person who has been on this journey with me. Like, every person that I've done a podcast with, every person who I've come in, like, I'm just grateful for everybody that I come in contact with, because I was meant to come in contact with them for a reason. Every single person who comes into my shop, and all the relationships that I have with my customers, like, my customers are my family. Like, I know that I can call so many people up and be like, I need you. And if I needed them in a situation, like, I know I could call them, because they're not just customers. And that's what we're creating here, is a community, is a family. Like, and that's what people express about it, is like, it's not just a healthy cafe. It's not just a nutritional shop, but it's a community. It's a family where we know each other. We know each other's, like, what we're going through. Like, I'm just so very grateful. And I'm so grateful for everyone who has impacted me in some way or another. And I just could continue to sit here and express gratitude for each and every one of you, but we won't do that all day. There's so many more people that are just like popping in my head that I want to express gratitude for, but you know who you are. And if you're listening to this and I didn't say your name, just know that I'm grateful for you, because one, you're sitting here and you're listening to this. Like, I'm grateful for you even doing that. But you know, everybody knows what they've done in my life, and like I said, I could just go on and on, but I won't. So, how does this apply to creating optimal wealth in your life? Because at the end of each episode, I really want to highlight and circle back to how each thing can align with creating optimal wealth in your life, because that's really what our objective and purpose here is to create that optimal wealth. So, expressing gratitude creates optimal wealth in every single aspect of our 5 pillars. Your mental, emotional, physical, spiritual, financial. Expressing that gratitude can help your mental. Like we said, it literally changes your brain. Help your emotional. Like I said, it literally helps with anxiety, depression. Physical. You can be grateful for your physical body, for God giving you the ability to work out, to eat healthy, all of these things so that you can physically be well. Spiritual. If you thank God for what you have right now, God is willing to give you more. We've talked about that in our episode about budgeting and finances and all of that. And financial. Express gratitude for what you have right now, because the more that you express gratitude for where you're at, what you have, like I said, the more will be attracted to you, and the more will come into your life. Like, you need to be grateful for what you have so that you can go out and continue to build and continue to grow and continue to attract more and more into your life. Our Bible verse that we're going to hit on today is 1 Thessalonians 5:18. Give thanks in all circumstances, for this is the will of God in Christ Jesus for you. That is so important to keep in your heart.